What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted to know signs you're a purple pill and don't know it. Now I don't know if he's, questioning his purple pill masculinity, a red pill masculinity. Maybe he's doing something or whatever. But I thought this was a good ass topic, so let's get right into it, guys. Number one, and this is obviously I put this number one for a reason because this is number one in my opinion. You feel some kind of way when you see couples together. So let's say you and your boys are going to the beach, right? And you go into the beach and you just see all these couples holding hands. Now, let's just put aside the fact that that might be just a chick in this rotation. Let's just assume that they're couples, right? Because if you saw me and my chick out, you might think we're a couple, right? So let's just put aside that we don't know if it's a couple or that maybe that's just a girl that's in his rotation, right? And you feel some type of way and you're like, oh, I wish that was me. And you really feel like some kind of way. I don't want to say you're angry about it. You just feel like, wouldn't that be nice? All right. Even though you might see, a lot of you guys that are even over here that are red pill are only red pill because you haven't met a girl that's like a really good girl. When I say a really good girl, I'm not meaning she's not dating other guys. I mean somebody you vibe with. She's feminine. You enjoy her company. Most of you guys over here dealing with these fucking G.I. Joe bitches, and that's why you red pill, because you really haven't found a girl that you connect with. Red pill is about, I got girls that I connect with, and I still don't want to be in no fucking relationship. Okay, outside of y'all guys know red pill is just understanding female nature, but you also just don't want to be in a committed fucking relationship. So that's the thing. And I got a girl like that right now that is, in my opinion, if I wanted to go that route, I consider that when I look at her personality and how submissive she is and how giving she is, right? How she, cooks and stuff like that. That if she was with a guy that wanted to be in a relationship, she's definitely relationship quality, right? But the thing is, having that same mindset when you have a chick like that. The girl in New York, I would consider her like that. Now, granted, a lot of that is me having game, and so I know how to keep the women's interest up, and so that keeps them acting right. I will give you that. And part of that, guys, go from me just being on my fucking purpose. When you on your purpose and you hold a masculine frame, women are gonna be submissive. Cause you provide that, that ambition, you provide that masculine energy, they gon' be feminine. So a lot of that is on me. There are a lot of those bitches that you fucking with, if I was dating them, they'll be acting right too. So for all you guys that got girls that aren't acting right, you kind of need to look in the fucking mirror, because a lot of it is on you. Because when a man is on his purpose and doing what he's supposed to be doing and holding that masculine frame, and you know what I'm saying, and you bringing that sexual energy to the relationship, a woman is going to act right. I'm just going to be honest with you. Providing that experience, when I say the experience, when you go out and stuff like this, you know how to have a good time, fun, you spontaneous and shit like that. A woman is going to cooperate. She's going to purr like a fucking kitten when you're doing everything right. So that's the thing with that, guys. You feel some kind of way when you see couples together. All right? If you feel that, you probably a little purple pill. You just a purple pill in denial. Just don't admit it. All right, if you found a girl that you really like, be honest, you probably would get in a fucking relationship. You just got these girls that ain't got, good high energy in you yet, because you haven't mastered all this shit that I'm teaching. Once you master all this shit that I'm teaching, guys, pretty much every girl you get with is gonna act right. I promise you. Pretty much every girl that finds you attractive, let me put that in there, that finds you attractive is going to act right. All right. And to add to that, she don't act right, she won't be in your rotation. See, that's the thing with me. I don't deal with girls like that. Even if they got a fat ass, I'm not finna fuck with you. I just keep it moving. A lot of you guys keep dating women like that. I don't. I keep it fucking moving if they not feminine like I like it. All right? It's just the way it is. Number two, you hate the dating life. So, guys, I'm an old man now, and I'm, 40. I'll be 41 this year. All right? And the thing with y'all guys, when I say this stuff about I don't want to do 50 women a year and stuff like this, this is coming from a guy that done did that, been there, done that, burnt out, soared my wild oats. And so I just have no interest in doing that no more because I done been there, done that. If you watching this right now and you 23 years old and you feel like a 40-year-old man, guys, listen here. When I was 23 years old, I used to wake up with holes in my mattress. That was my dick busting holes in my mattress so fucking hard. Like if you 23 years old, the chase is something you embrace. You just fucking love it. And if you already feeling like a 40-year-old man who done experienced that before and you hate the dating life, you definitely got to be purple pill. You cannot be fucking red pill. You got to be fucking, man, listen. The whole hunt, the chase. Listen, I get it. I get it. Women are a headache. I get it. Women are a fucking headache, and it's much easier to find one girl and just sit your ass down and chill, and I get all that. But when I was fucking 21, 22, 20, shit, what I'm talking about, 21, 22, 31, 32, shit, man, my horn was out of control. I embraced the whole aspect of dating, all the bullshit. Because when you young and vibrant, even though you might gotta go on fucking 5 dates, 5 or 10 dates just to fucking fuck one, it's all worth it. It's all worth it when you fucking, your oats are soaring and you're a young man, shit is all worth it for that one fucking nut. You can't be on here saying you red pill, sounding like a fucking 40-year-old man who done fucking slept with hundreds of fucking women. All right, so if you feel like that already, you definitely a red pill. If you hate the dating life, if you don't embrace the dating, you go on 2 dates and they don't really like do nothing and you already like tired looking for a girlfriend, you definitely can't say you red pill. You definitely do not. Red pill men enjoy the dating life. Every aspect of it, all right, except to a point where you get, now some of you guys might mature like that and you get 30 or something like that and you just like, okay, I've done that. But you should not feel like this, in my opinion, at 21, 22, 23 years old, in my fucking opinion. Unless you just absolutely meet a girl that just fucking knock your fucking socks off in every fucking way. And even then, let me speak to that. Even then, I just don't grasp this aspect of the shit. What's wrong with just dating women? Why do it have to be a commitment? Okay, you found a girl that knocked your socks off. Okay, date the bitch. Oh, I forgot. If I date her, then that means she dates me. That means if I'm sleeping with other girls, that means she's sleeping with other guys. That's why guys get in a fucking relationship. Because it's not the aspect of, oh, well, I could just date her and then she could do. Guys want to lock it down. What do I call these? The world's biggest cop blockers. Unless you're faithful. Now, if you cheating and you got in a relationship because you trying to block other dudes from fucking her, that's why I call a cop blocker. All right? You still a hoe cheating, but you wanted to get in a relationship so she couldn't fuck around. See what I'm saying? So, like, I like the girls that I fuck with, right? And so since I want to fucking put them, since I want to cop block them, because see, I don't really know what they're fucking doing because I'm not in a relationship. So it's none of my business what she's doing today or whatever. I'm not seeing her today. So it's not none of my business if she's on another date with a dude today. It's not none of my concern. It's not none of my concern what my girl in New York. I'm not in a committed relationship. Okay, what I'm saying? I'm not finna get in a relationship with them so I can stop that. That's the thing that I fucking hate. Okay, guys, so you have to embrace every aspect of dating. And if you hate that, you can't call yourself fucking red pill. If the dating life is a burden to you, you can't say you red pill. You just can't unless you old and done it. And then in that case, I give you a break. All right, if you done soared your wild oats or whatever, now you still would be purple pill, but the mindset behind it is different. The mindset is different. The mindset is, I'm burnt out. That no longer interests me. I did that for 5 or 10 years, opposed to, man, this shit sucks. It's a lot of fucking work, and I really don't want to deal with it. It's just a headache. Women are full of shit. They full of games. They lose interest, and they ways make you feel like that. That's two different aspects. A different aspect from women done beat you down mentally, opposed to I done it, had fun with it, and it really don't interest me no more to date 50 women at one time. I do 3. See, that's my thing. I won't date, all these women at one time, but I still do 2 or 3. That's the thing. I still won't commit. Okay. Number 3, you think sleeping with multiple women is stupid or childish or something like that. So if you somebody right now, and see guys, you got 2 different spectrums of purple pill. You got the purple pill guys that are in scarcity and the purple pill guys that are in abundance. That's 2 different things. It's the difference between going purple pill because I done sold my wild oats, which is not, I'm not gonna say not me because I'm not in a relationship, but y'all guys know what I mean. Let's say Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy is with their little anchor girl now, host girl. I can't think of her name right now. I'm quite sure Jeezy was not in the scarcity mindset, so he's going purple pill and got in a relationship, got engaged. But I'm quite sure it's not out of scarcity and he's tired of women games and all this other shit. It's purely out of he done it and he's, settling down now. It's another thing to go purple pill because women games and manipulation and all the bullshit they do that mentally broke you, and now you just desperate for one girl because you tired of their fucking games. It's 2 different things. So when you sleeping around with multiple women, getting back to this now, when you sleeping around with multiple women, if it starts to feel like a burden, like what's the point of this? Guys, let me clear this up right now. The whole point of having a rotation is not to be some kind of man whore and you get an ego boost because you got 5 girls you sleeping with at one time like a badge of honor or shit like this. It's simply the aspect of you just not committing to one woman. It's not like you get to walk around with some crown on your head as the king of horn or some shit like that. Like you gonna get some medal and you gonna get your name in Wikipedia or something for being a fucking man whore. That's not why red pill men sleep around or date multiple women at one time. We just don't want to be in a committed fucking relationship. That's the aspect. If you sleeping around and it feels like a fucking burden to you, and you feel like I would just rather be one, that's fine, but that's definitely a sign that you're purple pill. So if you're a guy and you got like a 3-girl rotation right now, and you like, what's the point of this? But you just do it anyway. You just do it anyway because maybe you watch my videos and I say it's cool to do, but you really don't get no point out of it or whatever. You definitely fucking purple pill. You are purple pill in denial. If sleeping around with 2 or 3 women at one time is a burden to you. But you just do it anyway. I don't want none of you guys to be red pill out of fear. All right, that's the thing. It's a difference between being red pill because you just enjoy your space and time and don't want to commit. All right, maybe you don't trust women's ways or whatever. And it's another thing to be red pill because you just afraid of women. I'm not afraid of women. I just do not want to be in a committed relationship. It's just that simple. It's not that I'm afraid of women or none of that bullshit. There's 2 different ways you can be red pill. You can be the red pill that's over here bitter and angry and you want to kill women sort of in your head. Maybe you don't do it out physically, but in your head, you wish all of them are fucking burning hell. And another reason to be red pill over here because you understand their nature and you just choose not to get attached to them, which is why I want you guys to be red pill. All right, not out of fear. All right, no, understand them, but not out of fear. It's a fucking difference, guys. All right. Number 4, you constantly lose women to over pursuing. Over pursuing tells me that you want it to be more than what it is. Okay. Only you will know if you over pursuing a woman, guys. But a good tell sign that you over pursuing a woman is she takes her time to respond to your texts or calls. That is a telltale sign. If a woman take 4 hours, shit like that, you definitely over pursuing. All right. When you under pursuing or just pursuing like a high value man, a woman within 30 minutes she's gonna get back to you. Guarantee you. All my girls, whenever I text them, they all get back to me in 20 to 30 minutes at least. Sometimes it's right then, like right then. As soon as I text them or anything, right then, within 5 minutes. If a woman taking 3-4 hours, something like that, you're definitely over pursuing. Okay, guys. So if you're losing women like that, losing attraction like that, that means that you don't want to date her. That means you want a little more. That's why you're over pursuing. That's where over pursuing comes from. When you meet a girl that you really like and you want more than the little cornbread, the little breadcrumb she's feeding you. And that's what causes the over pursuing. All right, that's a telltale sign of a purple pill guy. All right. Number 5, when one of your girls pull back, you get anxious or upset, or you start to feel a certain type of way. So let's say you dating 3 girls, right? And one just for whatever reason just pulls back, or in your head pulls back. Because a lot of you guys think that if a girl ain't fucking calling you 3 times a day, that's a fucking pullback. When I done told you guys, y'all guys got to understand that everything is always going to be hot and heavy up at the beginning. And then things just kind of like simmer down a little bit, but it don't mean that her attraction has dropped. It just means that she probably don't want to be a fucking bugaboo, because she probably understands that you listen, guys, you can push a man if you over pursue a high value man, he will lose interest in you. If a dude is on his purpose and he got a social life of abundance, and a woman over pursues that dude, any woman that got some experience and they knows you can push a man away just as fast with that shit as acting masculine. You cannot over pursue a high value man, a man that's on his purpose. You're gonna start to fucking annoy him. He got shit to fucking do. So some of you guys think a girl pulled back just because she ain't texting you 2 times a day like she did the first couple of weeks she met. So now maybe she's texting you every other day, and you instantly lose your fucking mind and think, oh, she's pulling back, she's pulling back, she's pulling back. No, she knows I need to get this dude some fucking space, or he's gonna stop liking my ass. Because she actually bought the notion that you're fucking high value. She actually drunk the fucking Kool-Aid, when actuality you sitting your ass around the house looking at the phone waiting on her ass to call you or text you. But she actually drunk the Kool-Aid. She actually think your ass a fucking high value man. Boy, is she wrong. High value man ain't sitting around worried about some girl pulling back. Shit. But if you're a guy that get anxious and shit like that when you got one of your girls in your rotation that pull back, that's definitely a sign that you deep down probably a purple pill. Alright? Fucking fake ass red pill. Ain't that wrong? In my opinion, though, some guys over here think you're stupid for being red pill. I actually don't. I just think long as the purple pill is coming from a place of abundance. I actually don't. Long as it's coming from a place of abundance, then it's fine. I just don't want you to go purple pill out of place of scarcity. I don't think everybody should be like AMS. I know that shocks the shit out of you. I don't think everybody should walk around and have the same thoughts and interests that, I have. That might not be, you might want to start a family and shit like that, which is fine, long as it's coming from a place of abundance, not scarcity. All right, it's not for me, but I won't judge you. Okay, I don't even judge the blue pill guys. All right, they just naive and they haven't experienced it yet. Most of you guys done experienced some shit with females, so when you hear this red pill shit, it regulates with you. Those blue pill guys, they probably ain't never been burnt yet or never went through nothing yet. Give it time. Give it time. Something happening, then they ass will be over here. Dig them down, brother. That's what happens, guys. It takes life experiences to make somebody come. Nobody gonna just listen to a video if they ain't experienced it and like, I'm going red pill. No, you usually gotta experience some shit, or even if it ain't happened to you, you saw some shit with somebody else. Maybe your mother divorced your father and took every fucking thing. So maybe it didn't happen to you directly, but indirectly. Maybe you fucking done slept around with other guys' wives and shit like that. That'll turn you red pill. All right, like I told y'all guys with me, what led me up, started me in the red pill aspect was seeing all my fucking female family members always cheating and shit. I told you guys that. All right. So once you done slept with other guys' wives and you got family members that done cheat, or your fucking mama took everything from your fucking daddy, or your auntie took everything from your uncle, shit, your ass will be red pill too. They just ain't experienced it yet. Give them time. Okay. All right. Next, guys, is still strategies for you and not a lifestyle. So when you red pill, guys, we don't employ strategies. Part of being red pill to me is you put yourself first. Now the thing with putting yourself first is, as we all know, is it just so happened as a byproduct, it raises women interest. As a red pill man, that ain't why we walk around being on our purpose and hitting the gym so we can raise a bitch interest. All right, we are just selfish assholes that put ourselves first, which ain't selfish, but society would say you selfish, right? All right, if you over here claim to be red pill, but you doing this as pure strategies to raise women interest, well, that's you definitely a purple pill. You're not really selfish and putting yourself first. It's strategies for you. All right. I know I put strategies in my name and it's catchy and shit like that. But like I told you guys, it's really more alpha male lifestyles, not strategies. Do y'all guys understand that? We don't, women, the lifestyle we do as being on our purpose and shit like that. And see, I'm the epitome of a man going his own way. All right, I ain't the butthurt man who going his own way because I can't attract women, so I'm going my own way. I'm the man who going his own way because I put myself first. And if that just so happened to be a byproduct of raising women interest, then good. But that's not why I'm on my purpose. That's not why I go to the gym. That's not why I spend, an hour a day meal prepping. Now, it just so happened that so happened to be why, it happened to raise women interest, but that's not my concern. My concern is me. I don't sit around and return women phone calls 3-4 hours later so I can sit here and raise a woman interest. That's when she just have to, when I get through doing what I'm doing, I'll get to the fucking text message. That's how I do. So when it so happened to be 3-4 hours, that's because I'm working. I'm usually taking notes for a fucking video. I'm working on a book. I got shit to do. I'll get to that when I get to that. It don't matter to me. So whenever I take a break, which is probably usually 3 or 4 hours, whenever I get through taking a break, whatever I'm doing, I don't return text messages while I'm in the gym. All right, unless it's some important. All right, something important. If it's a girl or something like that, I'm not finna stop in the middle of my bitch returning. That's in the pocket. She just yapping. If I got like this company or something, or a manager at the club hitting me up, say, hey man, I need such and such. So yeah, I'm gonna respond to him right now. That's business. A girl asking me, telling me how your morning going, I gotta stop what I'm doing and respond to this shit. Nah, get to that shit when I goddamn get ready to it. Shit, I gotta stop doing what I'm doing because she asked me how I'm doing this. What the fuck you think I'm doing? I'm living. So high value men, we don't use strategies. We employ a lifestyle, and women are a byproduct. Red pill men. Purple pill men who think they're red pill, they're over here employing strategies because they actually care about a bitch interest. We don't give a fuck about a bitch interest, period. It just don't matter to me. I don't care if it raises an interest. Only thing I'm concerned with how my purpose going, how my next book going, how my notes for my next video going, how my workout going. That's what I concern myself with, guys. All right, answering emails, reviewing emails, DMs, guys asking me questions and shit like that, seeing if somebody sent me a new original video idea. All right, that's what I do. I don't answer DMs, but I go through them because it's too many. I ain't got all day to sit around and answer emails, but I go through them to see if somebody sent me an original video idea that I haven't done. All right, that takes time. That way I ain't over here making 10 videos talking about masculine frame and trying to get on your purpose. Just repeating the same shit over and over and over again. So to keep from doing that, I spend a couple hours a day going through emails, going through DMs to see if somebody sent me an original video idea. Okay, guys? That takes time. That takes time. Okay? It ain't like Santa Claus while I'm sleeping come and put a video idea on my fucking chest and say, hey, do this video. It takes time when you done made fucking 1,000 videos about women. Like when you done made 1,000 videos about women, it takes time to go through fucking content and shit, emails and shit to see if you can find an original video idea. All right, guys. So I'm not over here faking. I got shit to do. If you raise one of the bitches I'm fucking with interest, good. But that's not my purpose, guys. That's not why we do it. If you over here trying to raise a bitch interest, you are definitely purple pill and hiding. Next, guys, you see someone in your rotation more than twice a week. All right, as a high value man, guys, as a red pill man, putting yourself first, I just can't fathom how you could see a girl more than twice a week without getting attached and without some kind of way losing track and focus of your purpose. I really can't see that. I really, with me doing what I'm doing now, I just couldn't fathom being able to see a girl 2 times a week unless I was getting attached and going purple pill. Because as red pill men, we put ourselves first and our better being first. That takes time. You guys got to be grinding, man. On top of what I tell you guys, your hobbies and things that you enjoy. All right. So you got to make time for that. If you are going to let a girl interrupt your hobbies or your purpose, which should come before her, you are definitely going purple pill. Definitely. There is no way around it. All right, guys? Because if you're over here, you're supposed to be dating at least 2 girls, right? Unless you just can't meet nobody else, right? I understand that some of you guys just getting over here and you might just be happy to have 1 girl in your rotation and shit like that. What I would tell you guys is, and even during this pandemic, what I would tell you guys is that should be more motivation to get on your purpose. The fact that you can't even attract but 1 chick. That's more reason I need to grind. I'm not even a high value man that I can attract more than 1 chick at a time. So that should give you even more motivation. But that should just be a byproduct. Okay, guys? So seeing a girl more than twice a week definitely puts you in a position to where you're going to get attached. All right? If I gave you a puppy and you don't even like puppies, and I said, hey, keep this puppy 3 nights out of the week, I guarantee you within a month, you'll start catching feelings to that goddamn puppy. Red pill men don't put themselves in a position to get attached. Seeing a girl that much is going to put you in a position to get attached. This is why we can stay putting ourselves first. Number 8, girl. Number 8, guys. You have a girl in your rotation you should have been got rid of, but you haven't. All right. Remember what I said about the abundance purple pill and the scarcity of purple pill? This is the scarcity purple pill. But beyond that, guys, red pill guys, we always enjoy our own company first. All right. We enjoy our own company. We enjoy being alone. We enjoy our hobbies. And when we got a girl that isn't bringing value or making our life better, we have no problem dismissing them. Red pill men have a higher tolerance than, purple pill men have a higher tolerance than red pill men. All right. Part of going purple pill is you have to have more tolerance because you're in a relationship. So it's going to be about making things work. You know, when you're in a purple pill mind state, it's more about, finding a girl that you like and then communicating all this other shit. Red pill men, we're dismissive. We put ourselves first. And if it's not what I want, I'm on to the next. All right. Well, that's how I do it. So if a woman isn't making my life better, so let's hypothetically say I see a girl every Friday, right? I see a girl every Friday. And let's say I can enjoy my own Fridays myself, going out having a couple of drinks. Instead, I'm sitting up here with this girl who's acting a little masculine, who's not, being cooperative and shit like that. But I'm tolerating it because, trying to communicate, and that's too much energy for me. As a red pill man, you always enjoy your own space more than a woman that, let's just not even say she's terrible. Let's just say she's not making your life better. See, part of a girl coming into my life, I have to enjoy that day. I have to enjoy that day. And if I don't, then I might as well just kick it myself because I enjoy my own time. Purple pill men have more tolerance. Okay, guys? So that's another sign. If you got a girl in your life right now that you know that she probably should have had her ass gone, you are in your rotation. Even if you're dating 4 other women, but you got this one girl, that means you care. That means that you've probably gotten attached to her. All right. That's what happens when you get attached, by the way, guys. That is what happens when you get attached. When you get attached, it's hard to dismiss a woman. That's what happens. That's why I tell you guys, do not get fucking attached, because it makes it harder to keep the abundance mindset because your feelings are involved. That's why I don't want you guys getting fucking attached. Anything that shows that you're attached is definitely showing that you went purple pill. All right. And even if you date multiple women, it still shows me that you're purple pill. You're kind of like dating other women out of fear to occupy your time, but you really have purple pill tendencies. Okay, guys? 9, one of your girls gets you jealous. As red pill men, I can't even remember what the question was. I had a guy ask me a question about, The girl kept her pictures up of the ex, and he was wondering how to proceed and shit like this. A girl like this, guys, I just fuck her. Red pill men, we just fuck her. We don't. She's not even rotation material. All right. Long as a woman gives me respect. If you let a woman that can make you jealous, let's hypothetically say, and you guys y'all ain't supposed to be calling these girls too much, but let's hypothetically say you call a girl one Thursday evening around 8 p.m. And let's say she didn't hit you back to 12 p.m. And let's just say she said, you know what, let's just say she hit you back the next morning. If that got you jealous, that means that you catching feelings. Now, understand that she hit you back the next morning. Of course, she's going to say, I fell asleep. And, you can't prove she didn't, right? So she just say, hey, I fell asleep early last night. Y'all know how I go. I fell asleep early. Bitch, it was 7:30 when I called you. You slept all the way to fucking 9:30 the next morning. So, but as a red pill man, we already know they sluts and tramps and shit like that. We don't get attached. That's part of being red pill. We understand that. Purple pill guys, you kind of like start to get a little hopes. Oh man, this one different. All right, found my new walk. Oh, I got her, man. It's my special one. Got that unicorn. Until that day you called her at 7 o'clock and you didn't hear from her until the next day and she told you she went to sleep early. She had a long day at work and she went to sleep early. That's purple pill shit, guys. Red pill man, part of going purple pill too, guys, is you start thinking like, you know what, man, all this shit AMS talking about, man, and you know what? It is some good, man. All these women ain't like that, man. All these women ain't, and then you get that. All right, if a girl got you jealous like that, you definitely are headed towards the purple pill, guys. Red pill men, you can't say you red pill and fuckery women does get under your skin. You almost expect it. Almost. From time to time, I think about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, coming out the bathroom. Here she go, putting the phone down, face down. All right, if you got a girl, any of y'all guys know you're in a relationship or anything, girl putting her phone face down means that she's fucking talking to other dudes, texting other dudes. And for all you guys that don't know, if you're around a girl and her phone is down, face down, that means she's talking to other guys. I don't care if you're watching this and you married. Your girl is talking to other guys. I don't know if she's fucking them. She's definitely talking to them. That's why she got the phone face down. If your girl phone is on silent while she's around you, whether you watching this and you married, she's talking to other guys. That's why it's fucking silent. That way when it rings or somebody texts her, she don't have to respond to it or answer it because it's the other guy or possibly the other guy. Okay? All right, if you around your girl and she don't leave it on silent, maybe she got kids or maybe she got a fucking retarded brother or something, I don't fucking know, so she can't turn on silent, but she don't answer half the time and she tell me, oh, that's my mama, I will call her back later. Who the fuck responds to their mama that way? If your mama called you, everybody answers the fucking phone, right? Who the fuck looks at the phone? Oh, that's my mama, I'll call my mama back later. Who does that? Unless you fucking saving a drowning baby out the fucking river. That means she's fucking around. Red pill men, we understand that. We don't get upset at female fuckery. If you see shit like that and that bothers you, you definitely have purple pill in you. You definitely, what it tells me is, you definitely are looking for that special girl and you thought you had one and now you just found out she's a slut like the rest of them, and there you go. All right, guys. And last, right now, if any of you guys can ask yourself this question to yourself right now, if any girl that you're dating right now or in your rotation ghosted you, it would cause you some type of pain or hurt or anything like that, you definitely got some purple pill tendencies in you. You definitely do. Because as red pill men, anything like hypergamy and female, we expect it. It's like, oh, she ghosted me. Oh, I'm surprised it took her this long. Like, we understand hypergamy. We don't let women, female nature and shit like that get to us. We expect it or whatever. We kind of be surprised when it don't happen. Like, oh, she been around the whole damn year and she ain't let the hypergamy kick in yet. We kind of be like surprised. As a red pill man, That type of shit, hypergamy shit, upgrading shit, we don't care. So if any of you guys got ghosted, what happened was hypergamy kicked in and she found a higher value male. I don't mean she found a dude that makes more money, but it just means that she found a guy that whatever she values the most, she found that. So if she values money the most, that means she found a guy that make more money than you. If she values looks the most, that means she found a guy that she thinks looks better than you. If she values status the most, that means she found a guy that has more status than you. Whatever she values the most, that means she values it. In other words, like, and I keep using this example, obviously Faith Evans was into money and status with Biggie, right? So that means that if she would have found a guy more richer and more famous than Biggie, she would have just dropped Biggie like the drop of a hat. So that means if some fat billionaire was to push up on her during that time, that means she would have had no problem just throwing Biggie to the side. That's what I'm talking about, guys. All right. So those are all the 10 signs to let you know that you have a little purple pillish in you, that you really ain't red pill.